hackers, cheaters, abusers, exploiters, they will claim whatever they need to get out of a punishment that they deserve. But at the same time, while there are no doubt plenty of cheaters out there, and while Tower Fantasy has been doing an exceptional job here of banning as many of them as they can, case in point, 1,706 accounts were listed as being banned, with additional bans taking place and reports being made gradually. There are a number of innocent players that were caught in this mass ban wave, and that is what we're here right now to discuss. Before we go any further, I just want to take a moment here to thank all of the absolute chads and chadettes that support this channel via Patreon. You're all freaking legends. Seriously, each and every single one of you. I would offer to give each of you a kiss, but I suffer from severe intimacy issues. Additionally, if you want to stay up to date with all the latest MMO gacha and gaming news, take a second here to follow Mrs. Stix and I over on Twitter. We tweet daily. So, first and foremost, kudos to the Tower Fantasy team. You guys have banned thousands of exploiters already. You're doing a great job of cleaning up the hackers that are running rampant in your game, that are ruining the experience by one-shotting world bosses, one-shotting bosses in instances, one-shotting people in PvP that are just generally hacking, dropping people through the floor, the sky. But this comment right here, this comment that has hundreds of upvotes, is a general sentiment that has been echoed and mirrored amongst your community. From what I've heard online, from thousands of different people across Twitter, across Reddit, across Discord, you guys are banning hackers, exploiters, not on an account level, but on a character level, which means these hackers have their one singular character banned, and then they can merely create a new character and hack all over again infinitely, which, I don't know, to me just really makes no sense, because hackers are gonna keep hacking if that is the punishment that they receive. That is a slap on the wrist at best. This comment right here is another very popular one that is also mirrored amongst the entire community. If I recall correctly, the blue screen of death, which was actually a very prominent issue that players were having, was caused by the anti-cheat system, which is a terrible system, by the way, which apparently still runs even if you want to install the game on PC. Not sure if it sticks around on mobile too. To fix it, people were removing the file and manually switching for a blank one with the same name. So rather than put in some hard work to go after actual cheaters, they just did the laziest move possible by checking who switched the system file, while ignoring that most people did it for the sake of playing their game at all. Again, this is an issue that a lot of people have reported. I've seen this reported on their Discord and has mostly gone completely unanswered and ignored. I've seen this happen across social media. Our own viewers, our own community on our personal Discord has brought up the blue screen of death that they have received, the alterations they had to make physically, and the repercussions that they are now suffering as a direct result of trying to play their game. So hundreds of players, thousands of players, potentially more, have been banned, innocent players, merely because they were trying to fix a blue screen of death that was being directly caused by Tower Fantasy's own horrendous anti-cheat system. For people that assumed players were lying, they went ahead and they posted proof. There are numerous comments all about the blue screen of death. More comments talking about how they only go about banning the singular character as opposed to the account that the hacker was hacking from. I don't know who at the studio thought that not banning on an account level was the right course of action here. Ban wave was useless. Biggest cheaters are all still active with 7.5 suppressors, while tons of non-cheaters are banned for solving blue screen of death issue. This guy went on to say, glad to see you all. I'm assuming here that this guy's a hacker with a 7.5 suppressor. Yeah, this guy's a hacker. This guy is blatantly flaunting the fact that he is hacking and that he has not been banned. He has suffered absolutely no repercussion for publicly hacking. It's not to say that he won't, but at least presently he hasn't. That person is at like floor 500 in the Bygone Phantasm. How they weren't banned before anyone else is shocking to me. Floor 500? Dude, what? Mrs. Stix is at like floor 130 or something. Man. Funny how the devs can literally tell that these specific people are cheating based on their impossible level and stats, but instead they rather do some roundabout mental gymnastics and check your files and such. Like, bruh, the evidence is staring you in the face. What more do you... I mean, you'd think based on the amount of times specific hackers with, again, 7.5 suppressors had been reported, they would have been first in line to have been banned. This reminds me of New World. That is 100% true. That was a clusterfuck of a launch. So much trash talking about Tencent, about Perfect World, about how they don't care about Tower Fantasy, how Tower Fantasy is just a bank for them. There's a guy on the Discord server that believes the blue screen of death issue is a user error and any and all people that got banned are justified. I can't with the wait. So the thousands of people that are all witnessing the same blue screen of death issue, they are all purely due to user error. Thousands of users all doing the same thing, causing the same issue. What? My character's not on that list, but still got banned for 10 years for no reason. I got banned in the middle of a PvP. Why my account got banned? Well, I need to change device for top up and my character's not on that list. My account's not there, but I still got banned for 10 years. Please give me back my account. My account's not on the ban list. My account's banned. I don't have my name in this list. Why is my account still not on ban? Like, again, I'm gonna be honest here. A lot of these are probably fully justified, but at the same time, there is no way that they are all justifying, that there aren't countless innocent players caught up in this mess. And the fact that they are allowing for the largest exploiters, the largest hackers to completely run free, continuing to hack their game, and that they are once again banning on a character level as opposed to a user or an account level is baffling to me. Again, kudos for actually taking the time to ban people, but you guys gotta get your shit together. Now, if you're looking for an alternative to Tower Fantasy while they inevitably get all of this resolved, then I have a game on screen right now, one of the most fun gacha games that I've actually played all year that I urge you to go ahead and check out, or I have a list of confirmed gacha games coming out this year in 2022 for those of you that are interested in something new to play.